recording in progress since I forgot last month. Okay. So, welcome. It is June. Holy smokes. Is anybody glad to be out of May and excited to be into June? Yep. I am. You guys are really quiet tonight. Everybody feeling okay? Let's go around. We're going to make everybody talk. And let's go around and tell me something good that came out of May, business, personal, and tell me something that you're looking forward to for June. Brandy, you're first on my list because you're in my upper left corner.
What was the question again?
Positive for May.
Positive for May. I got a puppy and my business is still alive.
Perfect. And what are you looking to get out of June?
June, I'm looking to hit my goals for my bonus and help my girls feel more confident. I'm back in June, pretty much. Like, here I come.
Love, love, love to hear that. Tracy, you're next on my upper right corner.
Personal. My parents' house is going up for sale and they found a new place. They'll be moving August 1st. So I'm super excited about that. That was a lot in May for us. Also, that was personal. Business. Damn, the Oola ladies hustled. Let me tell you. And I don't like to point out stars, but I have to say Sydney came through for us in the clutch.
Holy shit.
Big time.
Not just for the Ooh La La ladies. The whole Toy Soldiers team.
I mean, holy smokes. And I am so proud of her. And I'm sure she'll share her success this month, but blown away by her success, honestly. And what I'm excited for.
Nope. I'm stopping you on that. Your success just came from somebody else. I want to hear something about you.
Oh, business wise?
Yeah, you have to find something. You try to divert.
My personal success, I was able to, I don't like to say because it's a team effort, but we did secure the director bonus this month. So I've held the director position for 3 months since I promoted. So on the 10th, I will be getting that $750 bonus. So that's huge.
Huge. Okay, now you can go into June.
In June, I'm just excited. I feel every month that the first of the month is a fresh start. And no matter where you were at the end of the previous month, you get a fresh start. So I need to refocus because I was a little la last month and it showed in my sales, right? It showed in my party bookings. And I truly believe that honestly, the meat and potatoes are our parties, girls. So I'm really just like laser focused on booking. And we did get a new team member last month. That was also huge. And she activated right away. So that was cool. But yeah, and then I'm starting to prep for my flash sale in the end of July. So May was a great month, but personally, sales wise, it wasn't my best. And I recognize that. So it's time just to get excited or rejuvenated. And like Brandy, we're back.
Yep. Love it. Good. Personal, professional, looking forward to June.
You said Sid, right?
I did. I'm so sorry. Okay. You've never said that I could call you Sid.
No, it's totally fine. It kind of cut out when you said it. So I was making sure that you had said
Is that Boston Bruins jersey behind you, love?
Yeah.
Just kidding.
Can you tell that I share a room with my boyfriend?
Yeah.
Hysterical.
So personal, something awesome is I graduated college.
Fantastic.
Business wise, I hit $5,000 in 1 month, which I was really surprised and excited about.
Correction. It's more than 5,000
plus some.
And for June, I am excited to finally start partying. My first party is Saturday. I have 2 others booked, including my launch party, which I booked after the other 2 parties, but I wanted to get it in there during the booking blitz. So
Yes.
I just
Love.
proud
I
of
did not know you
you.
had a party on Saturday. Can't wait to hear
Yep.
about that. Fab. Awesome. Amanda, something personal, something business that went well, personal, and then looking forward to June.
Personal from May.
Personal from May, something positive that came out of your business in May. And I'm making people dig deep because I think May was
know,
a struggle
right?
month for a lot of us.
Crap. I did so personal. It was my daughter's birthday, so I had 2. Oh, that's business. Never mind. Hang on. I don't know. I don't really know. May. I'll come up with something. Business, I did not do as well because I had 2 big parties that I thought were gonna do really good, and one of them didn't end up doing very well at all. So it was like kind of lesson learned, but I did hit 2,500, which was exciting. So
Yes.
that's
that's your
month
positive.
1 with my new next level. If I hold it for 3 months, I'm hoping to get my 500 bonus.
You will get your $500 bonus. I will
Yes.
get it. Okay.
And I will, yes. And my June, I'm looking forward to is I think I have 6 total parties like coming up. And during the booking blitz, I pushed myself to like reach out to people I haven't talked to in a while. I asked people that I wouldn't normally ask to have a party, and I actually like pushed myself to step out of my comfort zone a little bit more and talk to people that I might have already like previously assumed wouldn't have a party. And I ended up getting a lot of good feedback and follow up with that. So I'm excited for June to July because a lot of them didn't want to book right away, and I couldn't get as many parties in that contest, but I still have like, I'm excited that I have almost 6 parties like coming up. So
I love it.
yeah.
I love it. And we're
So
going to dive
anything
into
else?
all of this, you guys, a little bit deeper tonight, but I love hearing this. Shantae Fuller, do you both? Oh,
Well, personal for May. Let's see. I graduated high school finally, and now I'm going to college too.
Yay.
I've been really, really, really busy. I had one party in May, which was kind of a bummer. I had a really bummer month for May. I did not do well at all. But I actually had quite a few people show up for my party, which was exciting. And I only got 1 sale out of it, but that's okay. One's better than none.
that's right.
And for June, I'm stepping it up, and I'm going to be hopefully booking parties.
We'll be booking parties.
I will be booking parties.
Yes. We're doing verbiage change on everybody. Tiffany, I know you asked if we could skip you. I want to say, no, we will not skip you, but I won't, if you don't want to share anything, then I'm not going to make you. But if you feel at the end that you would like to share something, we would love to hear it, whatever it may be. Kristen.
I'm sorry, did you say something to me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's your turn.
your turn.
Okay, so May was a crappy month. I'll admit I was down in the dumps. Bright note is I pulled some sales out of my tush and I pulled myself out of the gutter, and I'm booking parties for June. And I have a beautiful group of ladies that back me to make me want to push better for June and save money for nationals training.
Fabulous. I love that. You have found your tribe. So I love that. Jamie, where's all these beautiful faces? I would like to see faces. Jamie? There?
Okay, I'm scary.
Here, sorry.
Yeah, I have no makeup on.
No, I
Neither.
was.
Well, I
was
don't know
in
brows on.
I was invoicing someone and they messaged me back saying I messed it up. So I was trying to message them back. Sorry. So wait, I wrote it down. What am I supposed to do on personal? Personal, for May, it was kind of crappy month. I have been decluttering my house, which has been putting me in a way better mood. I got a lot accomplished. But it's just, I don't know. It's something that I've been putting off. So I feel like stress relief by just getting rid of so much stuff and just going through shoes and clothes and just random things. So that's my personal. Professional. I started, Tracy and our team started doing that daily challenge, which I kind of slacked a little bit, but overall it pushed me and I have been going live more in my group and adding a bunch. I added like 15, 20 people to my group. So I've been getting more people in the group and more interaction, and my overall stuff is going up. So that's good. And for June, I need to book parties. I've been slacking and I'm just like, okay, it's a fresh start. I'm going to do this and just, I don't know, waiting for this nice weather. So excited about that.
I will book parties. Yep,
I will book parties.
I will book parties.
I've been getting some outside orders here and there, but I need to do parties. So
Yes. Jenna. We'll come back to you.
I feel like today's a Monday.
Who just said that?
Kristen, I feel like today's a Monday.
Oh
Just-
God, me too. Me too. Donna, are you there? We'll come back to Jenna.
I am here. Sorry, I'm eating dinner, which is why I don't have my video on. But I'll turn it on for a hot minute. There
Hi.
we go. Hi, hi.
Hello.
Hi, Lovey.
Got home from work. Look at these beautiful faces.
I
There's
know, that's why I'm like, I need to see your faces.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm shoving food in it because I just got home from work.
That's all right.
So we're doing goals. Is that what we're doing?
Well, we're telling something that came out of positive that was in May, personal
Okay.
and professional, and then what you're looking forward to business wise for June.
Okay. Personal in May, I got to take a vacation, so that was wonderful.
Jealous.
Professionally, I did one party in May because my schedule was so jam-packed before I left. But the party was very successful. It was over $1,000 retail, so I was super
Nice.
happy with that. And honestly, with my crazy busy schedule, how it is anyway, I'm perfectly happy with one party a month,
Right.
one, maybe two. So I was super happy about that. I don't have anything in the books for June, but I do have a couple of my personal friends interested in parties, so I'm going to be reaching out to them and seeing if we can nail down some dates.
Fabulous.
That's my goal.
I love it.
Thanks.
Tiffany, did you want to chime in on anything or not? Not making you.
Not good. May was a really crappy month, so I'm doing dishes. May was just a really crappy month, so I don't know.
Can you find one just positive thing? It doesn't even have to be business, personal, whatever it be. One positive thing that came out of May for you.
For Mother's Day, my boys got me a coffee bar.
Fabulous. And you love your coffee.
That I do.
So that's fantastic. You guys, the reason I did that totally on the fly was because I got on here and nobody was talking. And May was rough. And I think, was there anybody that didn't say May wasn't rough? Looking back, I'm like, Sydney's like, no shit, May was awesome. Which is why Sydney is our spotlight tonight. But
Wait, why don't you share what you
I am.
have to say?
I am going to. So I wanted just to tell you guys why I decided to do that. So personally, Jamie, I was feeling you on that, like cleaning out shit. Never in my life has since I've lived in this house, been divorced, has my room, my office, and both of my kids' rooms been freaking clean and organized. And when that it's done right now, and I'm like, oh, I can breathe. And if you guys know, especially my Ellie, normally I'm walking over 3 feet of things, and it's just I spent 7 hours in there on Saturday. And I just feel like that is just a huge stress relief for me. My goal, my professional for May was my flash sale. It started out kind of like I was really excited about doorbusters, and they were a few $1,000s, and then it was really slow. And then I started talking to people across the country, and they were saying the same thing. It was really slow. But if you guys, especially those of you guys that don't know me very well, you will learn that when it comes to flash sales time, I don't accept really slow easily. I end up doing everything possible to my goal was 30,000, but that was a stretch goal. Like now that I've been having like 20-ish $1,000 sales, like I always at least want to hit 20. And I can't remember if it was on day 3 or what day I wrote Tracy, and it was like 6,700. And I was like, oh my gosh. And it ended up finishing at 21,000 something. It was a lot of push and it was a lot of work, but I'm so freaking excited because I took the weekend off, I refreshed, I did stuff around my house, and then today I knocked out all of the packaging, and everything is going to be in the mail tomorrow. And I feel like I found a system that works, and I just feel good tonight. Going into June, I am excited. I have 3 in-home parties. I actually have a bachelorette tomorrow night, and I literally asked 3 times, are you sure you have the date right? Wednesday night? But I have a bachelorette party tomorrow night I'm super excited about. I have an in-home next Wednesday with new clients that shopped my flash sale, and I have an in-home on the 13th. And then I also, during my flash sale, and I never book parties during my flash sale, and I never sign people. And one woman joined our team. And then I say I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 virtual hostesses. And I booked them over 3 nights. I gave 3 nights for options, and this is all before the 18th because I wanted it all done before I left for the board trip on the 20th. So I'm super duper excited to have parties in June and to be getting it home. So with that, I mean, I know our goal was 60,000, you guys, but we were really, really struggling, and I'm so proud of the hustle. And like we said earlier, Sydney came in like clutch with an order on Sunday night, but every order, every single dollar counts, and we hit that $40,000 mark, which is huge. So by hitting that $40,000 mark, I was also able to earn on Tracy's $750 director bonus. I was able to earn on the sponsorship bonus because I had promoted. I had to hit higher numbers. So thank you guys for all of that. Super excited and super proud of everybody. So it was a down month throughout the company. I'm excited to know that parties are being booked for July, and that's going to really carry us through. So we're going to talk a little bit more about that tonight. So before we get into meat and content, I want to do some recognition. I don't know because it takes until, I will say this every month probably, but it takes until the 5th of the month for the reports to be updated. So I don't know if the numbers I have are exact. Okay. So if you're like, no, my numbers are a little bit different, then please let me know that because I don't know for sure. And I won't run the reports again until the 5th and so forth. So Brandy, do you have any recognition that you want to do this month?
We can't hear you.
Can't hear you. Is there a Bluetooth connected somewhere in your house? You're unmuted. Okay, Tracy.
Yes, I will go. I want to recognize the top 6 ladies. I didn't get a chance to print out the little certificates, but guess what? I still have them from the other 2 months too. So I really need to get your stuff out to you guys.
Ditto.
But I'm going to start with the top 6. So number 6 was Angela Catanzaro. That's my sister-in-law. She's a personal shopper. She contributed to our team group sales with $100 this month, which I'm very happy about that.
Yes.
And then Jenny Kleinberger had 110. She was number 5. Number 4 was Tammy Hartel. She's our new girl. She just joined this month and activated her business with group sale, or her total retail was 217. And then we had Brittany Charette. She's up in Northern New York. She too is kind of, just shopping, personal shopping, and maybe, just replenishing some stuff for family and friends. Her total retail in the number 3 spot was 367. Number 2, and through all her decluttering in May, still happened to ramp up $1,248, Ms. Jamie Bracero. So congratulations on that. And number 1 with $6,485, Miss Sydney Warman. So I'm super pumped about that. But let me just tell you why it's important, ladies, like when you're building and watching numbers. I really want to share this real quick, Tina, okay, before I forget. So I was not like, normally Tina and I talk about team numbers a lot in the month, like just watching, oh my gosh, this person's doing really well, or, just everything. We're talking about our team and like how I can better become a leader and stuff like that. And I didn't realize, what's today? Today's the 1st. So Saturday, right? Saturday was the 29th.
Was Saturday.
Okay. So orders were coming in, people were adding and stuff, and orders for me were coming in. And then Sunday, we were at $7,474 as a team. And I'm like, Tina, we're so close to 10,000. And she's like, I'm like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put it out there. I'm gonna put out to the team that we need 25, 26 to hit 10K. And we did it, right? And then yesterday, like evening, I happened to look at my numbers and realized I didn't hit my sales. When you're a director, if you have a $10,000 in group sales, you have to do a minimum amount of $2,500 to get paid that bonus. And I had orders coming in and I'm like, you know what? I think I wasn't sure if I wanted to wait for a better sale day because I had missed the sale and all this jazz. I had to place my orders yesterday with just a non-sale day because I would have not made bonus if I didn't pay attention to that. So I would
tell them what that bonus is, so they hear what.
So it would have been 600, which, ladies, I am thrilled to be honored to earn that bonus, but 600 versus 1,000. And you know me, everybody on that Coffee Talk knows that Tina has embedded in my brain that we do not leave money on the table. So it's so important to pay attention to that stuff. And I'm so grateful for this team. I really am. But yeah, it would have been disappointing on my end for not paying attention. It would have been nobody's fault but my own. And it's so important that you make sure that you do your production because you don't want to leave money on the table. And I had orders to place, you know what I mean? I was just trying to get a better sale day and yeah. So, but yeah, that was a great month and I'm super thankful for that.
Yeah. And I think that, I put that message out there, like you guys are constantly teaching me, and as we become leaders, you guys, we don't know everything, right? I'm a national director. It's a title. There's so much shit I don't know, right? But I have been trying to learn the reports more so that I can utilize the reports to help us where we are and reach out to individuals and be like, you're X number of dollars away from going up to the next buying discount, right? Or I totally dropped the ball on Tracy for her personal number.
You didn't.
No, I did because I try to monitor that stuff. And I totally
put that report out there though. So I don't know about you ladies, if you're driven by money like I am, that report that she puts out and says what you could earn or what you're leaving on the table, man, that fuels my fire. but I just got lazy and didn't really pay that close attention. And thankfully, someone was looking out for us, Tina, and
No
nudged
shit,
me to look
because
at
we
that.
talked and I was like, no, I'm gonna hold off, like, she's like, I'm holding off. And then she was like, oh my God, I just had to place an order. I would have lost out on that extra $400, like hitting that director. So it is really important to watch those and know what dollar amounts you guys are at. If money is a factor, which I know for 60% of people in Pure Romance, people join because of the sisterhood, right? And the sisterhood is a huge part. But if there is anybody that doesn't care about the money at all, let me know. Because I'm assuming every single one of you on here is doing the side hustle because you'd like to have a little bit of money, right? Am I wrong? Okay. So if there's anybody that doesn't truly understand the comp plan and money that you're leaving on the table, I want to go over that and address that and talk about that, because I think it is very, very important. Because, for example, like I legit was running numbers down to like calculating different percentages because with the senior, I forget what they call it. There's like the pay plan that goes up to the director, and then there's
It's called the advanced pay plan.
okay, thank you. And then there's
You're
a pay
welcome.
plan that goes from advanced director and up. So I'm part of the advanced director pay plan. So we get paid more on percentage stuff. And I literally was running like down to the penny as to where things would fall and how my compensation plan or how I'm comped so that I know what is best and how to work that. So if any of you guys want to know how to work the payment plan or need help with that, please let me know, because I can't help you. And Tracy will be somebody, and Tracy and I talk a lot, with business, but I mean, also because our daughters are friends, right? So, but Tracy will be one that will be like, the numbers were not something that she was familiar with. She would always say, I'm not a numbers person. I think Tracy is really learning over the last couple of months how to run those numbers. And I'm trying to teach her how to run those numbers. So if you are somebody that needs help and are like, I'm not a numbers person, Tina, please help me. Let me know
Can I
that.
add something real quick?
Yeah.
Specifically when you see a sale day. Like if you see a sale day, ladies, you don't always have to order on that sale day. You need to kind of like just see what's better. You know what I mean? Like, cause me, I would be like half shipping, I have to order. And she'd be like, well, half shipping might not be the best benefit if you're going to get a 60% off sale. And I'm like, oh, that doesn't make sense to me. It's half shipping. So that's another thing too, not just your comp plan, but like when to order, when to smart shop. That's important.
And I like to teach that stuff and teach you guys how to. So, and I think there's some that I think we can do like on a training like this, but I think sometimes it's more individualized based on your percentages. So if you're unsure, just ask me and I'll help you and show you how to run those numbers. Okay. Brandy, you're back. Can we hear you?
Maybe.
Yep.
Can. Okay, go ahead.
Sometimes my phone does that. I said I forgot to look at my numbers for May,
Okay. So,
but I can post it in Toy Soldiers later.
okay, fantastic. Is there anybody else on here that wants to do any shout outs of anybody before I get into my recognition? Because recognition is open to all. Okay. So,
Tina, can I take a second?
yes.
So Miss Tracy is always on Coffee Talk, always. And I wanted to shout out how she is always positive and always pushing other ladies, no matter what she's going through herself. And I absolutely adore her. And I'm so proud of how far she's come.
Love it. I love it. Thank you for sharing. Okay, so our original goal is 60,000 a month. So we did drop that to 40,000 and we did finish at 42,777, which was 7% growth over last May. We gained like 3 team members, but we lost, I believe it's 6. Again, still waiting on reports. And one of our team members on Amanda Bienick's team, actually her labor, or she went into labor yesterday and had a baby yesterday. So she wrote today and she's like, do you think, hi Kayla. She's like, do you think that I would still be able to place my order? She's in the hospital with a baby. And I was like, yes, I think corporate will give you that extra day or two if you give them a call. So I'm not exactly sure, but I think we lost around 7-ish team members, which means that we want to try to bring in. So, and these are the numbers that we need, like as a team, as an entire Toy Soldiers team with all of us, we want to try to bring in 14 new team members. So the number of team members that we lost plus 7 is what we want to bring in every month to grow. So we are currently at $266,235. So I ran that yesterday before the report changed. So we are on track right now. We're on pace to hit $588,000 as of last month, which our original goal was 580,000 is what corporate had set out for us. So we are on track for that right now. For retail, I'm going to go over the top 9. So I do, I'm doing over people that hit over 1,000. So top 9, Amanda B was at $1,058. She earned $100 bonus because she can drop a level. So she earned $100 cash bonus. Number 8 was Brandy with $1,082. Number 7 was Jamie with $1,248. Number 6, Karen with $1,366. Number 5, Donna with $1,918. And Donna, I believe you earned $100 bonus, correct? Okay. Number 4 was Tiffany, $2,034, earning $100 bonus. Number 3 was Tracy with $2,517, earning her $1,000 director bonus and her $750 advancement bonus. So her override check is going to be $1,750, which is very exciting. I think that's a look of kind of like excitement, shock. I'm not quite sure what that look was.
I'm humbled by it.
Okay. He's like, I'm not sure what that look is.
And I'm like, I'm emotional about it.
So super excited for that. That's awesome. Number 2 was Amanda Light with $2,595 and earning her $200 bonus. Number 1 was Sydney, her record-breaking month, $6,485, which also earned her 5K charm. So she will get her necklace and her first charm and $250 in free product. Woo, woo! You guys, to all of you guys, that's a lot of people over $1,000 pushing. Tracy had 1 activation for the month. Did anybody else have an activation? I think that was it. Okay. Web orders, number 5 for web orders, Tanya Yorio, $281. Number 4 was Karen Fry with $302. Number 3 was Katie Johnston with $397. For those of you guys that don't know Katie, she was a senior consultant. She went back, got a job. She was going to kind of fall off, and now she is just doing some website sales. And so she is making some extra money on the side just doing that. Number 2, Amanda Light, $462. And number 1 in website orders was Brandy with $528. So I am working with you guys. My numbers for the month were $15,475. I had 2 activations. My bonus was $2,861 plus also the $750 sponsor bonus. So 3461, something like that, 34 something. So will be my bonus for the month. As a reminder, Amanda Light, you are working on your last month for your bonus, which is a $500 bonus. So she earns that this month. She will get paid out on July 10th, an extra $500. And Amanda Bienick, same thing. She met for May. So she's got 2 more months that she is working on. So awesome sauce, you guys. I'm really proud of us for hitting that 42,000 because I will tell you, it took hustle and it took every single dollar that was placed to do so. So I thank you for that. Sydney. Tracy, would you like to introduce Sydney for consultant spotlight tonight? And what she's going to be talking about?
Sure. It's with great pleasure to bring Sydney to the Soldier Spotlight segment for our team meeting this month. And it really is not about her being #1 in sales. Like, that's not why we kind of like somebody that stands out for something or something that they're doing. I know Sydney had posted a tracking system that she does, and Tina and I thought that would be super beneficial because for someone like me who has never really tracked anything up until tax season this year, I thought it would be super beneficial. And I'm going to be honest, when she placed that last order, we have a team thread, and she posted a screenshot of her retail order and said, "We did it, girls." And I was like, "Did you order just to get us past our threshold or our goal?" And she's like, "No." She goes, "Well, I did invest in some inventory, but mainly my demo, but I have subscription boxes that I'm promoting for June." And that's the second topic that we'd like for her to discuss with us tonight. So with further ado, please, Sydney, the mic and the floor is yours. Congratulations.
All right. So I'll share my screen so you guys can see this. So we've talked about it a few times, but Tracy and the Ooh La La ladies, we were doing this VIP group booster group. This one's for August, but we did the July one, I think, for May, because it had 31 days. I'm starting the August one because it has 30 days and there are 30 days in June. So I went through this already. I had a good chunk of time some morning a week or so ago, and I just went through, and I have this spreadsheet. I used it last month too. It just looks a little different from last month, but I went through, and every day it says to post something motivational, something funny, something personal, and then a hook that has to do with the business. So I just went through and checked those things off every day. For June, I already went through that whole group because I know that June's going to be busy for me. And I put all of the hooks that Ashley mentions in for every day this month. I also included during the June planning meeting for the Classy Click, we talked about the national holidays and such. So I put all of those in as like a weekly planner so I know what's happening. And I made different hooks and interactive posts based on that. So you can feel free to use those. I have a ton of links in here as well.
I'm just going to ask that.
Yeah, so if you click on any of these links, it takes you directly to pictures that I'm using. I want to emphasize that most of this is not original stuff. I started in February and I just I don't steal stuff, but I definitely take a lot of other people's ideas. One of the biggest things that I've done from the Grow Your VIP group is every day you're supposed to do something different. So every Sunday I schedule my posts. Every Monday I message my top contributors. Every Tuesday I check my interactions, which I can't actually do because I don't have 50 people in my VIP group right now. But I check on stuff like that if I can. On Wednesdays, I welcome new girls. On Thursdays, I do a demo and I follow up. And on Fridays, I go live and do the mini parties that Tina had been talking about. And every single day, I comment on at least 10 of my VIPs public Facebook posts, and I message between 20 and 25 people. Usually it's my VIPs. I only have 25 right now, but still this group gave me this group, I should mention. The booster group gave me 5 more girls in the past month and a ton of interaction and a ton of orders. These links on the side, I'll send all of you this Google Drive, but I have a folder on Google that has all the things that I use for my morning motivations. They're probably not going to load, but so you guys can use those. I also have linked a folder with all of my memes that I use. And then I have linked 2 folders, non-pure romance interactive posts and pure romance specific interactive posts. Again, all of these links throughout here are the things that I'm using specifically on my Facebook group. Let's see, I think that's it for this. As I finish these things, I've just been highlighting them yellow. I didn't do that yet. I've already done up through this week, but I didn't want it to be all yellow when I showed it to you guys, so I'll do that later. And then the subscription boxes.
Could we
that
just
I-
go back for just 2 seconds?
Yeah.
Need to interject. First of all, I'm so blown away. Second, like at the organization and everything behind this. I know you sent this to me, but being in flash sale mode, like I wasn't, like I didn't, blown away. Second of all, I didn't even know that you could put these links in there like that to Google Drive. So that alone, I'm like, holy smokes.
Me too.
I'm a teacher. I use this stuff a lot.
Holy smokes. I'm blown away. Can you just click on, for those people that don't know what the booster group is, because there are people that aren't on the laws that are probably questioning what the booster group is. So let me just give you guys a quick overview. Ashley
Walker.
Thank you. I was gonna say Mick Walker. I don't know. Don't know. Ashley Walker did this for us last year, which is why you will see 835 members in it, and you will see 2020. She did it for like the Classy Click plus other groups, and she was teaching everybody how to boost your group. I know Brandy did it last year as well, which is why Brandy posts those 3 posts and teaches people on her team as well about the 3 posts. Tracy taught, and you're gonna have to speak to this, how to sort it or how to go back to see all of the posts or whatever. Can you kind of explain? And if you guys want added to this group, then let one of us know. This made my group what it is.
A
Yes.
discussion. So because obviously with Facebook, the most current thing that you post is on the top. We actually, there's a way to sort it so that you can have recent posts and then scroll all the way down to the bottom. And then the way Ashley has this set up is you're to do, she has a morning video, like, so see here, stop right there. So see how it says day 29, post 1. So on the 29th of the month, she'll have a couple posts throughout the day of what you need to do, but like this one here. So on August 29th, let's just assume we're in August. This is what you would have to do. You would have to read below and follow. So you would do a motivational post, a funny post, a personal post. The hook is a new or on sale item. And then the jab is another interaction post. So she's always talking about jab, jab, hook, jab, like you're boxing back and forth. And then she gives you a tip of what to do. So what I was hearing from my team was that they wanted to grow their VIP groups. And I'm going to be honest with you, ladies, I never try to reinvent the wheel because I think you need to work smarter, not harder. And this was already introduced to us last year. And I will say, my girls stuck through this and did it through the month. I fell off midway. Like, you know what I'm saying? So this is a really great thing for something for you to do every single day of the month if you want to grow your VIP group. So that's how it was, just something that came up. I said, let's try it. And there were a few, like, I think the 12 of us, I think four of us were in this little group to grow our VIPs. And out of the 4, 3 of them stuck through it and I didn't. So it's the new month. We're starting fresh and it's a great tool to use. So by all means, if you want to take a stab at it, you can be invited to the group. She never deletes anybody and it's a nice task check off. And then Sydney's amazing spreadsheet is the checkoff point for everything that you're required, that Ashley has you do per day, which is
I
fantastic.
kind of feel like this spreadsheet, I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I have never gotten through a month boost. Like, I wish that I have, but I feel like I get very overwhelmed with the number of posts. And when I get overwhelmed, I tend to not do anything. That is how my anxiety tends to work, right? Amanda, I just added you.
Where were the check marks, Sid?
Say that again.
You had, I saw, oh, you have, okay, I see what you do. Okay,
Well, in Google Sheets, you can insert an image in the cell. And so I just went to Google image search and I Googled check mark. And then I just copy and paste it all the time. But I don't want to do that for this month because I have so much wording in here and other people are going to use it. And I want to be able to look back at it. And
so
when
you just then highlight the column when you're done?
yeah, I'm just going to
Okay.
highlight, not even the column, because last month I didn't do everything. I mean, there are so many check marks that you think I would, but I didn't. Just because sometimes I got busy, so I'd forget. So I just go through and like, I already posted this today, so I would just highlight it yellow, say that I've done it. I have not done this yet, so I'm not going to highlight it yellow, but I highlight each individual box. And then sometimes, like if I miss this today, if I don't post it before I go to bed, then I'll go back and I'll post it like with my birthday post, and then I can highlight it yellow.
Gotcha.
But if you use those check marks, then it deletes all the text and it's just that image in there.
Gotcha. Okay.
So do you have a blank version of this that we can share out that people, I mean, not a blank, but like without the check mark, that people because we don't want to like ruin yours and Google overrides.
Yeah. So what I did was I made this, I made it so that anyone can view it. I'll copy the link right now and send it to you guys. So anyone can view it. If you want to make your own copy.
Make your own copy, you guys. And if you don't know how to make your own copy, oh, she's going to show us. Never mind.
Right,
You
Tina?
do not want to override hers.
Well, you can't anyway. Like I said it, so you can't edit it. It won't allow you. It'll say
okay, perfect.
request edit access. And if I get an email requesting access, I'll just message you and say no.
Okay.
File.
Perfect. Okay.
I'd be the girl that would fuck it up. Well, let's be real.
Right. I get so
you go
nervous
to-
carrying.
File, you click make a copy, and then you change the name or leave it or whatever. And once you click OK, it'll open the same exact thing in a new tab, but you can edit it yourself.
You guys, I'm so mind blown because I feel like I could get through some of this now. I'm not gonna, I'm gonna go for the entire month, but if I did 50%, it would be 49% more than I've ever gotten through on a booster month before.
I think it's incredible that you put links in there. Holy shit.
I'm mind blown. I didn't even know you could do that.
Well, after you guys had said that I'd be showing everybody, I was like, well, knowing myself, if I was given this, I'd want to see all the pictures and things that they had used. So I did that.
Thank you.
Okay, so thank you immensely for this. Before we go on to subscription boxes, does anybody have any questions right now? Does anybody want added? I just added Amanda Light. I can add you right now.
Tina, am I already in that group?
Let me check.
And if not, I would love to be added. But for some reason, I feel like I'm in there, but I'm not seeing posts from it.
Well, I don't think I don't see posts for it because it's not giving me the ability to looking for what you're, hold on.
Yeah, my name on there is Donnie Elaine.
That's why I'm not finding Donna Bridges. Oh, oh, oh. No, you are in there.
Okay, thank you so much.
So you just need to go and like pin that group so that you can easily find it or know the name of it. Anybody else that wants to be added to be able to see what she's talking about and maybe up their groups, you can private message me as well, and I will make sure. And if you, Sydney, can post this link in the Toy Soldiers page for
Yeah.
this, that would be amazing. Does anybody have any questions for Sydney before we move on to her subscription boxes? And thank you. I can't
I
imagine
was
the
gonna
amount of
say
work
notebooks,
this
just
was.
thank you.
Like I'm
I am the type of person that needs this, like 1000% needs a to-do list.
I'm just mind blown.
I'm gonna
did
be
all of
honest,
this
Sydney,
during Coffee
I
Talk.
knew you would deliver, but this is like beyond delivering. Like,
Oh
holy
yeah. Tiffany,
I need
if,
to
even if you
emphasize that
don't
most
know
of this is
spreadsheets, Tiffany, I'm sorry, Sydney, say that again.
I just need everyone to know that most of this I took from other places too. The
That's
only
okay.
thing
That's
really
working
not
smarter.
is the
That's
spreadsheet.
working smarter, yeah. And you made it working smarter, not harder for the rest of us.
Right?
Thank you.
I didn't want to say that out loud, but that's what I was thinking.
You know, I don't hold back. I'm kind of like, you know, like we talk about love languages, and I have like my love language for work and my love language for my personal life. And I feel like you just gave me a new love language of service right now, of like having something done for you. And I'm like nipples hard, like I feel like I can be productive and not overwhelmed right now. Tiffany, I see you saying you need to learn something Google. Even if you don't know spreadsheets, you guys, if you just kind of look in that group and watch a couple of the videos, you're going to see that everything is the same every day. There's 3 posts that you're going to do every day, right? She's just taken that and consolidated it. So even if you don't know Google Sheets or Google Docs or whatever, you're still going to benefit from this. And don't not learn something because you don't know now. I've really made that a big difference in my business, just to attack it. So I would love, when Tracy told me she was doing this for the ULLs, if you guys on my First Success line are wondering like, well, Tina, why aren't we all doing this? Honestly, because I didn't know how to get through it my first time myself, and I was very overwhelmed. Note that Tracy offered it up to people. She's not hounding any on her team. It is self-motivated. So
Started doing it with her team too, though. So we have to shout her out also.
Who?
Brandy.
Fantastic, Brandy. Did not know that. So thank you. Now I'm feeling like a shit leader. I'm sorry to the people on my First Success line that
Get
it's
out of
like,
here.
why
You
are
were
we doing this
flash
shit?
sailing. Come on.
We're,
Don't say
I mean,
that.
it is, we are literally on June 1st, you guys. We can all start this today. And
Sorry.
doing something is, I'm a 5% and no Charbid.
I am at 5% and no charger. Remember her dog ate her charger?
Oh, her phone. I'm thinking like she's talking about doing this with her team, and I could not correlate. So it is June 1st, you guys. If we even all like just started a little bit of this just to see what our month would look like would be amazing. Okay. Okay, now Sydney, that I've interrupted you. You can now move on to subscription boxes, but I kind of want to give people a heads up that didn't know anything about this. Amazing, amazing.
Okay. So subscription boxes, I don't have anything to show, so I'll just stop sharing. This is the first time I'm doing them. So I literally, in the middle of last month, I was just kind of like, who would be interested in subscription boxes? And I think the day before that, I asked people like who gets a subscription from something. And I think I posted a picture of like one of my old Ipsy boxes, one of my old Dia boxes, which is kind of like Ipsy, but with clothes. And one of my boyfriends, he gets like some sort of fishing tackle box subscription every month or something, and was like asking about that. And then the next day I asked people if they'd be interested in a Pure Romance subscription box. And I got quite a few people interested. So I messaged them and was like, here's what I'm thinking. And I put in like, you'd pick the price starting at $50 with an $8 shipping fee. No tax because I live in New Hampshire, and if I am not taxed, I can't tax them. But so like the bare minimum would be $58. I'd put no less than $15 over $50 worth of product in the box. So if they want $50, I give no less than $65 worth of product, no more than $80 worth. I ask them if they want mild or wild or a mix, and then I'll put them together. I think I got like 7 people who bought subscription boxes for this June, and I had them order them this weekend so I could place that big order that got the toy soldiers and Ooh La La ladies to their goals. So I'll put the boxes together when I get the stuff on Friday and send them out next week. That was pretty much it. Everyone picked 50 to start.
What were your other price points that you did?
I said anything, like they could pick as long as it was 50. I told them like if you picked 100, then I'd give you up to $115 in product, but it was all up to them. I just
Okay.
gave them that minimum of 50, and I told them that next month if they want one and they want to change it and get more product, then they can up the price.
Sid, can you tell us what you're putting in your wild boxes?
I got a ton of those little silver bullets really cheap this weekend, and I got a lot from the sale page, like the vibrating wand and the We Vibe and the Uncharted Pleasure. So I'll probably put one of those in each of the wild boxes, and then
Perfect.
probably a lube of some sort.
Right. Anytime you can get one of those $100 sale or toys on sale. And I think like the Uncharted this weekend were like 20 bucks, 24 bucks. And you're selling that for $100. I mean, that's how you max out on those subscription boxes.
Yeah.
That's awesome. And you know what? Even if you were doing 100 and it was like $100 toy or $120 toy, and you only paid 20 bucks for it, you don't have to put anything else in it. You could throw a couple samples in.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Sorry, I don't know how to make this stop.
You know what I mean? Like,
How do I make this stop?
answer it.
Where did you guys go now?
You could just throw like a lubricant in there, and you know, if you were able to snag these, you could throw one of these in there.
Yes, I have a bunch of those. So I was gonna throw one of the mini cleansing mists in with
Yes.
anyone that I sent that I gave a toy.
Perfect. That's perfect.
Yeah, I only had one person who said like the wilder the better. So I was gonna throw in a toy for her definitely. And then a lot of people were I have a lot of people who are really new to Pure Romance, and they're like, I don't know the product, so I guess a mix. So I'm gonna give them a lot of the bath line
Nice.
and a lot of samples of like and the lubricants.
Yeah.
Just because a lot of them haven't shown a lot of interest in the toys and such. And so I don't want to just be like, oh, here are some toys. This is what Pure Romance is. So I'm going to give them some of the bath products and samples of wilder things.
I think that's a great start. And once you get in front of them and you're doing like in-home parties and they're actually seeing and getting educated and can look at the toys, see how they work, then you'll start to see those toy sales go up a little, if not a lot.
And I got so many people to order them because I bugged the crap out of them. Like as soon as they said that they might be interested, I messaged them with my idea. And then I have that follow up every week. So every week I was like, do you think you'll be interested? What do you think I should like? What would you like? And then this weekend I was like, all right, are you still interested? And they were like, yeah, sure. And I was like, how much? 50. And I was like, all right, I just sent you an invoice. And that was basically it. And it helped me register my car. So that was great.
Fabulous. So I think there's a couple of really cool things about that. One, don't be afraid, you guys, to ask and re-ask and follow up with people. She said it right here. She kept asking them, right? A lot of times we are so afraid to ask multiple times.
Right.
And how many freaking emails do I get from I don't even know how to say it, QUAY, the Quay sunglasses? I think I get 5 a day from them. And I'm like, oh my gosh, right? But I've never unsubscribed from them. If they really want, right? How many
Yeah.
emails do you get from, do you really, how often do you go and you hit the unsubscribe button, right? We can ignore it. We can do whatever. So don't be afraid to do that follow up multiple times. I don't know how many people also thank me and say, thank you so much for reminding me again. I sent out multiple messages. I told you guys, like, it took a lot of hustle to get through my flash sale this year. And I sent more messages than I normally send, but and then they would say, hey, no, I'm not shopping, or hey, yes, I am. And they would place orders, right? So don't be afraid to do that. I did subscription boxes for like a couple of months and then I stopped because of flash sale, and then I'm going to pick them back up. However, I learned I definitely want to up mine. So I tried the $29 mark, and I would put in like a bath product that I got on sale, or I put in like tie me up tape that I got for like $4, and a heart massager, right? That I got in a 6-pack. And then I always put in like a couple of samples, a couple of foil packs. I put in a coupon for 15% off something the next month, an order the next month. So they get a coupon, and then I throw in candy, right? So like some like little things, because you get little things and you get little samples when you do subscription boxes. I definitely love the idea of doing, and I only offered like the one price point, because then I knew what people were getting and I could easily track that. But I think I want to do multiples, some different price levels, and then shopping that sales tab. So I think subscription boxes could be a really great thing. And if you don't want to go onto Amazon and get the actual boxes that you can get, they're like cookie boxes. I know the ones that Monique had put out, they are in
Roadmap to success.
thank you.
You're welcome.
They're in Roadmap to Success. We went online and got
I have them. Hold on,
as I found, thank you, because I'm not in my office. Sometimes the boxes are a little bit harder to ship, right? So I ended up going and getting the resealable clear, she's going to show you guys, of different sizes, and you can just put in, yes, and you can just put in some crinkle paper that you get from the dollar store and lay your products nicely, seal the envelope, and slide those in a padded envelope, and they ship out really nicely. So those are the boxes. I just found that I had to get bigger size envelopes when doing the boxes, so I went to the folded over envelopes. So the clear envelopes, the resealed, like the sealed ones that we have, the different sizes,
You know what?
with some crinkle paper. I also do those for unclaimed packages. You're going to see some unclaimed packages that I'm going to do from like my flash sale for like 2 people that didn't pay. I'm just going to call them unclaimed packages.
Talk about those princess packages or whatever.
Yep.
That's a really good thing to throw out there. You know what I mean?
So princess pouches, somebody else called them buddy something. And they literally, let me just go grab one.
You got one?
I
Inside
have,
the bag. Okay.
yeah, I've actually show that bag. I think I threw one of them in my flash
Yeah.
sale stuff. And she offers them, you guys, and you can just kind of run the numbers, take off of a little bit of price. I did. So, and you can still get these DM, you guys have no idea how many I have sent out of these, because these were my doorbuster, but these massage oils, right? They retail for $22. And like I did a doorbuster for $15. for my flash sale, mystery bags. I cannot believe how many sold of those. And a lot of people got those massage oils or those lace masks, those things that you can get on discount right now. So the princess pouches, like they put out, and I had put some verbiage out there. I will try to bump that verbiage too, but it's basically like, hey, get your friend or yourself a pick me up, and they can just purchase these little bags from you and you can ship them out immediately. And they're like resealable bags that you can get on Amazon too. And a little bit of
Mine
crinkle
might be
paper.
too small.
But they're perfect for like a bosom buddy, a miracle oil.
Okay.
They're meant to be like these little pouches of just like a single product that you can do for like $20.
Like it doesn't fit one of these.
No,
Okay.
but like a basic instinct or something that you guys can get in 6-packs that are little.
Yes.
And
Okay.
they're having really great success. I mean, mystery bags and boxes. I did mystery lingerie. If anybody has any lingerie that is like the limited edition, the mystery stuff is a huge hit. Unicorn bags, you can call them other things. I just learned of one called zip code bags. I want to do this. And I had to ask what it was, but a zip code bag is you take your zip code. So mine is 14086, 14086. So 1018. So you add up the 5 digits of your zip code. That is what they pay. So they get a $19 mystery bag plus tax and shipping, right? So you can put in one of those, you know, not miracle oil, the Hello Libido massage oil that are $22 that we're getting for, I mean, some of those things were like $6 over the weekend, right? But they're called zip code bags, pay your age bags. So literally people can pay their age. So you'll get all different ages, and then you can pick a product or a couple products and throw it in there. And I'll also offer them when I do pay your age. Do you want to double your age for something bigger? And people eat that stuff up. So use that stuff for sales, and you can do it every week or every couple of weeks. Call it something else, because you're going to get different people. It may be one person's pay week this week, and then next week you're going to hit somebody else because it's another week. That's the whole point of these mini parties too. And I will get you guys a topic. I keep thinking today is Monday, it's Tuesday, so I'm a little bit late on that, but I will send out the topic for the mini parties as well that we have been talking about. Okay. So do you have anything else that you wanted to share?
I was just about to send it in the chat. I just wanted to clarify that I was mistaken. I don't have 25 girls in my VIP group. I have 24 plus me. And you just really have to follow up. But I also haven't had any parties, so that's why I have so few girls in my group. But yeah, I have 24 girls in my group, and I got $6,000 something in sales last month from just those 24 girls. And half of them aren't active in my group.
That's incredible. You go, girl.
People think that
That's
it's
what I
all
said to
about,
her. I'm like, are you I mean, not that listen, when you invest in your business, investing in your business can be a good thing if you can afford it, right? So I was like, I hope she's not just placing an order to push us to our thing. And I asked her, she's like, no, I have orders. I'm like, yes. Like, not that I didn't doubt you. I just, I don't want you to go into any debt so that we hit our goal. You know what I'm saying? That's just the mom in me. I'm sorry.
I do invest in my business a little bit though, because my boyfriend has guy friends who will just be over, and I'll like pull out my bosom buddy to use it as a chapstick. And the last weekend they were like, oh, what is that? And I was like, oh, it's a bosom buddy. It's for nipple stimulation, but I use it as a chapstick. And 2 of them bought them just to try it on their nipples. It did nothing. So they're like, oh, wow. Now I just have this. It just made my nipples cold, but I still made money off of it. So
yeah, exactly. And you're like, and it's a great chapstick. So use it to keep your lips.
yeah.
You put it on a Q-tip. You can put it on your feet, on dry feet too, because it's got vitamin E in it. So there's really good stuff in there. So I think that's huge too, because she's using the products in front of people. We are getting into nicer weather, you guys. People were laughing. My cousin, like I put that post out there about Chafe Escape the other day, and my cousin posted, she's like, I didn't know you guys had a product, because my family has nothing to do with my business. Okay. I have 17 first cousins on one side of my family. I have one that buys from me. And I literally put a picture and I was like, it's in my purse. I carry Chafe Escape with me, Rise and Grind. I carry Kiss with me. Like, use your products. Now we are out and about, and now we're getting out and about, right? So when you're going to the bar, you're freshening up, you can do things like use your products. People will pick up on that as well. Also, start carrying your business cards if you're not carrying your business cards or your goodie bags. You know what? We have been in quarantine for so long, not going anywhere. My kids even said to me, I was one at the neighbors because I was teaching my Michaela how to drive. It was her first time. And so we were like doing circles in there. And the one lady that rents out one of the bays came out to see who I was. I'm like, oh, I live right there. She goes, oh, you're the toy lady. And I was like, well, I'm not. She's like, well, so the guy that rents that property over there and rents those houses and rents out the buildings is 80. And he goes, he's like, we heard about you because you sell dildos. The 80-year-old calls them dildos. She's like, so here's my husband and I, or my husband and Pete talking about dildos. And I'm like, oh my God, you guys, they're dildos. And can you at least get the name right? And she's like, do you have your card on you? And I was like, I don't. She's like, mine's the red car here, stick it on. I went straight from there to shopping in a little boutique in the village, and the lady got to talking. My person at have, I'm so used to not carrying my shit with me because of quarantine. I literally went home and I stocked my purse because that was two people. And I wasn't thinking like I'm so out of the mode of like, hey, let me add you on Facebook. Let me add you on social media, that my brain has forgotten to do those things that I always used to do. So start using your product, carrying your business card, carrying your sample bags, and asking people for their information to add them to social media. It is huge, and this is the time, and now people are out. So it's really a big thing. So that's awesome that you're using those products, and the guys are buying them too. So talking to a little bit more about parties and so forth. People are booking parties, you guys. People are wanting to get in homes. It is a great time to start theme parties. I do recommend, as much as you can, sticking to the happy hour type of weekday parties, because you will find on the weekends people want to be on the lake, they want to be out, they want to be doing this, and you're going to get a lot of cancellations if you do weekend parties. So I am very select on weekend parties that I do. I am doing one on the 13th. It is a Sunday evening. We're going to do it outside. If you're going to do them, like a theme party on a Saturday morning or a Sunday morning before people are out. Take your products if you're at the ball field, right? If you're at the soccer field, take your products and use them then as well. Corporate is extending the hostess incentive. So any party you have, even that if it was not booked during the Blitz, but any parties held before June 20th are getting that $250, $500, and $1,000 incentive. So make sure that you get the parties added. Use the party.
I'm having trouble hearing you.
I wasn't talking to you, Siri. So make sure that you enter those parties in so that they get the corporate incentive. You still do the 10% and gift. These are just in addition to. If you are doing your own mini party, that we want to do every week. If you are doing your own sort of party, when we do the team party, I still have to figure out that date. Any of those things, they will not send you. Okay. But if you have a friend or a relative, right, like put them down as the hostess, and then you can still collect on that product. And even Chris said that. So I'm not like, normally I'm like, I don't like to feel like I'm taking from corporate, but even he said that. Okay. So still collect on it. You guys, that is free product that if you have like $250 in sales at the prize party or whatever, that's free product that you can use and make 100% commission on. I obviously forgot to tell my children, hey, I'm at my team meeting.
I know there was an email that came out that said that those hostess incentives are continuing.
Yeah.
Do you know the dates on that off the top of your head, Trace, by chance?
I thought they went from June, through June 27th.
Oh, wow. They're not messing around.
What's
No.
27th?
It said something from June 20th to June 27th. So
From from corporate?
For the
Yeah.
hostess incentives.
So the parties have to be done by June 20th. You have until June 27th to get
27th
them
to-
entered into the system.
when they mean close them out, do they mean actually close out the party?
Yes, to hit the close it out button. Yes.
I don't know
Okay.
how to do
I didn't
that.
realize they
You
extended it
just
that
changed
long.
the
Thank
status.
you.
Yeah, they just changed the status.
And then
Um,
once it's done, can you go back in and reopen them? Because I don't close my parties out just in the event that I can go. No,
No.
Hmm.
Unless they've changed it, you can't reopen them. And the only time I enter parties is when it comes to stuff like this, because I want to make sure that the hostesses get their credit for it. Other things that I was thinking about, like do some sort of like you know, out of quarantine. I'm not good with being creative, but like, you know, get together out of quarantine type of parties. You know, what's a good theme with that, you guys? Like we can get together because quarantine's done. Who's creative here?
I'm trying to think. I can't think that
Do
quick.
something about quarantinis, like martinis.
Boy, I like that. Quarantinis with no curfew.
Yes.
Or curfew.
No curfew. Quarantinis with no curfew. No curfew. No curfew. No curfew.
Do we have a curfew?
We did.
We did.
Oh, when restaurants were closing at like 8. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Forgot
The
about
bar
that.
closing at 10 and then they moved it to 11 and then it was midnight and now it's no more curfew.
Right. And
Right.
hey, they opened up Vegas today. I saw that on the
Curfew-less,
news.
curfew-less happy hours. We need some like good verbiage for that,
Breakout.
for whoever's creative. I feel like Shantae Kurtz is really creative. Where is she right now?
She's not
Um,
on that. I gotta think about it, but that's a good idea.
You know, but like, let's
Busting out.
yeah, let's get some of those kinds of themes parties, because what I tell you, like people are wanting to party, they're wanting to party. If somebody doesn't want to, but they want to shop, you can call them sit and shops. You guys can do virtual or in person and just do one-on-ones.
I saw today on Facebook for Mary Kay rep that I'm friends with. She's setting, obviously with Mary Kay, your goal is to get one-on-one facials, right? But you can have one-on-one, just like not into the huge party. How about we set up a one-on-one and just talk through our products? I mean, you can give a quick demo to one person. You won't be interrupted. It'll be quick. And you can maybe get together for coffee and talk about it,
Yep.
I have a ton of like screenshots from different things I've pulled off websites because I love that. One's like coffee, one's I think drinks. I'll pull them up.
Coffee and catalog.
Coffee and catalogs, yeah.
Yes.
I mean,
Oh,
Tina's done numerous lingerie one-on-ones.
yes, I have another one to schedule. Thank you for reminding me of that. What's her name? Brooke Miner. Along with that, and coming up with verbiage, let me pull this up real fast. Stephanie Lee on our team. And I didn't get any response in Coffee Talk from it, so I'm going to bring it up here because she found a thing and it was like a text party. So she had this image and it says text party. Here's how it works. And then it's like bullet points.
Did you put that in the coffee talk room?
I did, and nobody responded. It was, I don't know, a week or two ago during my flash out. I text you an intro message with a graphic and create your shopping link. Second bullet point, you send the message to 10 to 20 friends. The first message gives them the option to opt out, while those who reply to opt in will receive the rest. You'll send those friends who opt in 3 more messages that I provide throughout the day. Collect $200 in orders. You have a party. At the end of the party, collect the hostess rewards. First of all,
I gotta reread that.
that is simple. So here's my thought.
Wow, that's really awesome.
Okay, so she needs some help with wording. And then there's another image that looks like it comes from corporate, and it says, it's like that party girl image on a phone. And it says, I'm having a pure romance texting party. Would you be one of my guests? Super easy and no group text involved. So I really love this. So here was my thought when I was kind of talking it through. And again, my flash sale was on 5/19 and this was on 5/20. So I'm a little behind in getting back to on this. However, I feel like every image should one image should introduce you. One image, each of the images or the text, the 3 text, follow-up text should have the shopping link on it, right? And the last one, text message, should also be an invite to your group. I need to be writing this down. Invite to group. Last one, invite to group, the shopping link. Every text, all 3 text, every text should have your contact information. I need an idea for those middle, those couple of texts in there, like how can we best give?
Give me what's on
information about
number 1
product?
again. Let me write this down too, and then I can play with some words. What did you say?
So
Tell me what,
So you send that message out saying that you either opt in or opt out, right?
where's my pens? This is
And then you-
eyeliner.
And then the hostess gives you those phone numbers, but you're not group messaging, you're individual messaging. So opt in, opt out. And then it says there's 3 additional messages that day. 3 additional text. So I need help with the first couple of texts. I think the third and final one should be an invite link to your group. So the group link
In shopping link?
in the shopping link. Yes, I agree. The first text should be an introduction of what pure romance is. And I think that should go into the opt-in message, right? Where they opt in or opt out. I think that should be in text 1. So, hey, I'm having this pure romance texting party. If you're unfamiliar with pure romance, it's 80% a bath, beauty, massage, bedroom accessories, 20% relationship enhancement products. Here is the flip book link to flip through the catalog. Text me back or text the consultant, opt in or opt out. Or opt in, just text the consultant, opt in. If you want 3 additional texts from her, right? So just text consultant, opt in with the hostess name to receive 3 additional texts. Kayla, go ahead.
For the ones that do vendor events, wouldn't it just be easier to do something like that? Because when you introduce yourself at a vendor event, you're literally saying who you are and what pure romance is.
Yep. I was just gonna say, like, I can share this. Not too familiar with pure romance. I got this right from corporate too, so I'm not even paraphrasing. Not too familiar with pure romance? No problem. Here's a super quick, easy 411. Pure Romance is a direct sales company that offers relationship enhancements, provides over 25 years of fulfilling their mission to empower, educate, and entertain. Then you talk about the 80% bath and beauty, 20% romance enhancements. We educate, that might be too much in that one text, but
Yeah, because you don't want a super long text. I think you need to add the flip book link in there.
okay.
I want to come up with, this is what I'm thinking, you guys, and I want your input. I want to standardize these, and then I just want to be able to give this out to everybody. And then we can do these whenever. I mean, you could agree, disagree, but what do we put in that? Text 1 and 2. Text 3 is going to be like, here's the shopping link, invite to my group.
Can we think about it? Like,
Yeah, if you have your own part, want your own, you know, text party, virtual, or in home, message me for a surprise gift, right? Almost like a booking thing that will be in your final one when you invite them to the group. So I need
you got this from Stephanie?
Stephanie
Like she
sent this to
found
me.
it somewhere?
She did, but she's like, I need help with wording. And I put it out in the coffee talk and nobody helped. And I'm like,
I didn't even remember seeing it then. So let me take a quick peek at something.
so I need help with how to get information. And I don't know if it's an image because people like images, like we create a Canva image that shows some different products. Like the first one being like Coochie, Chafe Escape, some of the summer products, right? And maybe an image is best because people don't like a lot of wording.
I don't know why I'm not following along, guys. I don't know if I'm trying to go back to my notes here.
So you're not understanding. Okay, so you're my hostess. Okay, so I'm going to ask.
You actually have had to message people to find out if they want to do a text party. So it's like an option, whether it's virtual, in-home, or a text party or catalog party, right?
Yeah. So
okay. So yeah, I would like to participate in your text party.
Okay. So I'm going to send you a message that you're going to send out to your friends. Okay. You're going to send this message out to 10 to 20 friends. All right. They're going to have a chance to opt in or opt out. So that first message I'm sending you is going to go out to your friends and it's going to say, hi, hi, Shantae. I am participating, or I am going to be doing a text party for Pure Romance. If you're not familiar with Pure Romance is, they are, 80% bath, body massage, 20% bedroom accessories. Check out the catalog link. If you are interested in participating and receiving 3 additional text the consultant Tina at my phone number, opt in with my name. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're going to get 3. And then those people that opt in are getting 3 additional text.
Right. Okay.
So text 1 and 2 need to be like something with products, but I feel like they need to be an image because people don't like a lot of like reading. Text 3 is going to be a shopping link, the invite link to your group, and then asking them if they want to have some sort of party as well.
Okay.
So I need something for those texts 1 and 2. That's like,
So you're not, the text party isn't a group party, like a group chat.
no. And that's what the one image from corporate says. There's no group messages. People hate group messages.
I hate group messages.
Huh?
Well,
I
it
hate
depends
group
on who I'm
messages.
group messaging with.
So I hate group. I put them all on mute. I'm just not a group messenger, right? So, and we tell our hostesses to make sure they individually invite people, not group message their friends when hostess coaching typically. So, like for me, I use Project Broadcast, which a couple of you guys have heard about. You can pay $10 a month and it's a texting app. You get your own work phone number. So you don't have to give out your regular phone number, right? So I can set up like a campaign that when somebody texts me and says opt in, it's automatically going to send those messages. But for the rest, but I still need to come up with those messages. And I think it's a great idea for like summer. Like,
And nobody on the board is doing this?
I've not heard anybody talk about it. Stephanie is the only one I've heard talk about. She approached me.
So where did she get it from?
I don't
know. Did you ask her?
No,
so
it
somebody,
was the day in my flash sale, first day of my flash sale.
somebody asked me a couple
what's
months
your name?
ago.
I'll message her. I'll message her right now. Like, where did
Well,
you?
I just sent her a message that I'm trying to get the information for her.
During quarantine, I did see something about a text party, and it was exactly what you're saying. And it was in one of the groups, but I honestly can't remember which group it was.
I heard of a text party with another company because somebody asked me to do a text party and I had to Google what it was.
Okay, so I'm gonna do this.
I feel like it is with a different company because I've heard of it too before, but I haven't seen it
But
on any of the pages that I'm on.
but there's an actual purely text party,
Right.
literally a pure romance image. So I'm going to post this in the board page and I'm going to see if anybody has any information on it. Oops.
In one of those messages, we should probably make sure that they know that their invites have to be 18 or older and the whole ladies identify as a lady type thing. Because there's so many kids that have phones.
Well, they
So-
don't have to identify as a woman because we're not doing a demo. So it can be men.
Oh, okay.
So men can be doing these text parties. They just have to be 18 or older to order. Right? And they're using the shopping link, which makes them click that they're 18 or older.
Okay.
That's part of
Okay.
hostess coaching. You need to tell your hostess, invite your friends that are 18 or over, but they can be men, and you can do this with men.
Maybe I'll get my brother to have one.
All right, so I'm gonna post this. Who's sending me messages? Oh, Amanda.
Me, I didn't mean to send them. I was trying to put them all in one. Those are some of the ones that I have for the one-on-one thing, but I just wanted to send them because I saw them. I'm
you-
looking for another picture that I
Yes.
have
If
something,
you can
but
post those too in the team page, that would be awesome.
yeah, I'm gonna do that instead.
I was just trying to search in Roadmap to Success, like if there was anything related to texting, but there's not. I mean, it is kind of a brilliant idea since everybody texts. And there's
I
no
mean,
live
you
inquire. There's no live required.
Yeah.
It's like a catalog party, but purely on your phone.
With 3 texts, we just got to make those texts worth it. And which is where I'm struggling. Okay. I'm posting those two text messages in the board. I'm going to say, has anyone done this? I have.
Tina,
Yes.
I found something.
Where?
So it's in the Pure Romance graphics group,
Oh,
and it says, text 1, hey girl, I'm having a Pure Romance text party. No need to get ready to go out. You can do your errands or just keep chilling at home. If you're in, reply, I'm in. If not, reply, maybe next time. Text 2 was awesome. Welcome to my text party. It's real simple. Take a look at the catalog in the link. Make yourself a list of items
it
that
is.
catch your eye, no matter the price. If you have questions, you can text my personal consultant. Insert your name and number, and please feel free to text your friends and family as well.
who's the person that you're under or you're looking at? Who's comment? Amy Hammond,
Brittany
Jennifer.
Miller.
Are you in Rockstar Resources?
No, Pure Romance Graphics and More.
Oh, I don't use that one.
Yeah, I'm underneath Brittany Miller, which is underneath
Can you send me those? images?
Kimberly Walker. Well, it's not an image. So she just
Verbiage.
posted up just what the verbiage is for the 4 of them.
Can you can you
But
copy the
I
verbiage and
will-
send it to me, please?
Yes.
Okay, I just posted 2 to see if anybody else had anything for the board.
I wouldn't have even thought to look in here. Isn't that crazy?
I
don't-
look in there all the time.
I don't use that one.
Send it, Tina.
Wow, did you read this one? They had the different colors. Kayla, is that the one you were looking at?
No, but I did see that one the other day.
It says, did you know I do text parties and here's how it works. I'll save it, Tina. I'll send it to the team page. I text you an intro message with a graphic and create your party shopping link. You send this message out to 10 plus friends. This intro will give them a chance to opt out. For your friends that opt in, I'll send you another message with an ordering link. Did you just read this to us? I feel like I just heard this already. The more friends you send it to, the more hostess incentives you'll get. Collect 250 in party sales and you'll have a qualifying party. When your party link closes and the party officially ends, you will then collect all of your hostess rewards. Book now. Let's save this one too.
I mean, I think it's worth a shot.
Why not? What do you got to lose?
I mean, if you get a couple $100 in orders, what the hell?
Right. No, I agree with you. It's actually kind of genius.
Why have we never discussed these before?
I have no fucking clue.
Kayla, this is not my idea that you said I'm looking at this, thinks that's a great idea, Tina. No, not me. I don't know why you told me you loved me either. I'm not sure.
Oh, because you said that you were a horrible leader.
Oh, and I don't know what, Tracy, I got your message telling me to stop it, that I was in flash sale mode.
You're like, I'm so sorry, girls, that I didn't talk about boosting my VIP group.
Oh my God, sorry. I mean,
You're such a schmuck. You were freaking knee deep in damn flash sale, killing it. What, 19,000, more than that. How many thousands of dollars from Wednesday to Friday? I mean, you killed that sale.
okay.
Cut you some slack.
Thank you. One other thing that I really want to mention, you guys, because part of growing as a team is also, and building your income is growing teams. We all know that because we talked about that, like money left on the table. Product kits are going to be 75% off this weekend. I think that's just, is that the same one?
Same one?
I think that's the same one she just said.
That was from a Vivian girl. I like them though. Okay.
Yeah, it's the same one.
Okay.
Okay, so what was I just saying? Product kits. I'm looking this up.
Product kits, building a team.
Product kits. So you guys, product kits are 75% off. I'm looking at the date. I believe it's this weekend.
Yeah. Starts at 3rd through the 7th.
Thank you.
I already sent it out to that girl who's interested in joining.
3rd to the 7th. And there's no limits on national training. So you guys can get signed up for national training too. August 4th through the 8th.
Well, 5th.
5th. We're arriving on the 4th. It starts on the 5th. And if you have 4 to a room, you're able to have 4 to a room. Chris says 2 is better, but they're not stopping 4 because the hotels aren't stopping 4.
I have a question for you. I don't know if you were going to talk about this, but I got an email today about Pure Romance Pay Portal.
Yes.
Is that for us to collect money or is that for us to get our money from corporate?
To get our money from corporate. So you guys, it's basically going to be like, you're going to have the option of how you want to get paid. So some people want to get paid and have like a Cash App card, like an extra business card that just goes, or a PayPal card, and that you can just get your money put on a card, or there's different payment methods. And so it's going to be more, my understanding, and we've been given little information about it, but my understanding is it's going to be more like almost real-time kind of pay. So
like if you have an order on your website, instead of waiting till Wednesday, you might see your commission.
Eventually, I think that's where it's
That's
going.
pretty sweet. That's what Senegence did. Senegence loaded everything to a debit card.
Yeah, but you don't have to put it on the debit card if you don't want to.
That might be a great way to, well, if you don't have a separate account, which I know I do, but. Kayla posted Chris's updates and
So I'm gonna get it 2 weeks before others, it says. However, we all got the email, so I'm not sure how that's gonna work. Oh, no, that's the wrong thing. That's a different thing. Never mind. Okay, so you're gonna get paid on everything. There's gonna be no more credit on file.
okay.
No need for your banking info. They're no longer doing paper checks.
Smart.
The changes will be on the COO. There's going to be an activation process, but not until your first payment is made. And then it's no delay. It's going to be like instant pay.
Nice.
That's what I know.
Nourishing body lotions are now available in 6-packs.
I saw that for Honey and Gold.
No, these packs are available in Capri, Dirty French, Sweet Fantasy, and other scents.
I know, but I was weird. Oh my God, I just fucking dropped my water.
I thought we had got 6-packs in Honey and Gold.
We did. It was only available in Honey and Gold. And I was like, why can't we
Oh.
do this in other things? Anything else that people want to say, or I'll stop recording if we're just chatting, but if there's
Father's Day orders need to be placed by June 10th in order to confirm them for June 20th.
Titan Cologne is now on back order until July 1st.
July 1st. That sucks because I wanted to get more for Father's Day bundles. Oh, well.
No, I'm grateful Brandy's sending me hers because,
I have 2, but I need them.
yeah, no. I have all these packages to go out to the mailman tomorrow. Instead of 3 tables, I'm down to 1. Donna, you were muted if you were talking to us.
Yeah, I said, does he know what he's getting himself into? Picking up all those packages?
Well, I pre-schedule it. So like they'll see 109 pounds. So typically they'll send a truck early,
Well, that's good.
come get them. But I burned all of, okay, I'm going to stop recording. Hold on.